All right, well, welcome to this next session of how to use Amazon and eBay APIs in order to perform retail arbitrage. So in this session, we'll try and find a way to grab products and prices off of Amazon because none of the APIs worked. So we're going to find some way to either scrape Amazon using Python without a package. Here we go. And we'll need the Windows virtual machine to use the proxies. No, I don't have this proxy plugin, right? So it says we need Python 2.7, but hopefully it works in 3 because the eBay API doesn't work in 2.7. So we'll also need to scrape ASINs from a search page. Read ASIN. We should also randomize the user agent, I guess. So search URL equals So we're also going to need a way to figure out the queries. Is there like a top list? So let's scrape the best sellers then. So we're not going to use our proxies yet. So do I have my XPath plugin? I do. Or extension rather. This is a handy plugin, by the way. Extension rather. So for URL and URLs, I actually don't want to use URL. We want to then get asins. I should call this singular actually, because it's only one. So to get asins, let's go back here. Let's take a look at this link. So here's the asin. This is B079 number. And let's just make sure this selects them all. That's the wrong tool because we're not in our virtual machine. Because this shortcut doesn't work. Let's just try clicking on it. See the href. We want all of them. There's 50 of them. That's good enough for our purposes. Oh, I didn't actually do what I was looking for. This XPath thing. Alright, so for string and asin URLs, we want to extract the asin. So can I copy this? No, I want to copy this. So the asin should be asin equals string dot split. We're going to split it by the slash that exists there. And then which slash are we? 0 is here. The split for 0 will be to the left of that. 1 is here, 2 is here, and 3 is here. Let's try that. And then we're going to make a variable to hold the asins. That's not on the right indent. All right, let's see what happens. All right, so we're going to skip the pulling of the item information for now. And did we remove our Amazon stuff yet? No, we didn't. All right, so let's try this. 76. All of our prints that we have here are for Python 2, so they're not going to work here. And we should probably save these ASINs to a file too. So we'll save it to a file called asins.json and see if it works. No module named exceptions. Okay, well, this is for pip 2 again, Python 2 again. So that's not working. Well, what are we listing here? What's this printing? Well, at least I do have stuff coming from Amazon. Printing the bestseller URLs. Let's actually print the ASINs here too. Print ASIN. So we know the bestseller URL is working. The ASINs are working too. So let's actually run this and then save our asins.json. Then we don't have to run this stuff again. So in the main thread, we'll open asins.json, reading mode. It's probably going to be a string. How do we load a file into a string, I wonder? So I guess we have our ASIN file. Ah, we do. Okay. Python request, no, Python file to string. We're going to load the string JSON file, and then how do we do JSON to list Python? I guess if we just do this, this is all long list of asins. And we can use the JSON. Data fruits is now the list. J. Did I call it asins? Yeah, I did. Alright, so here's my list. We'll just call it L since list is a reserved word. Let's go down here to find out how to call the Amazon parser. Now it's going through a very, very long list, so we should probably use our proxies. We should just exit this function. If there's a status code other than 200. Or no, we should call the function again, actually. We should sleep for 5 seconds. And then call the function again. Alright, did I copy that stuff yet? No, I didn't. Throw this in the loop so that it saves every time it loads something. And then let's go into my handy Proxies program that I made in Node. Actually, I don't need Firefox anymore. It's called pre-proxy rotator. if I remember properly, that's putting that on my Apache server in a custom folder. Let's open the proxy server and find out. Or the proxy generator, rather. It generates a PAC file. It puts it into my Apache folder. So if I cats my proxy file, there are no hosts yet. So it's just done now, so it should be finding proxies. So in 15 seconds or less, because the loop is for 15 seconds, I believe, we should have some proxies. We do have some proxies. Great. So let's set my proxy rotator. Actually, no, I need to load my pack file in Python. Load proxy pack file Python. It's this PyPack thing I think is going to work. Specify URL in your pack. I want my main.py. This URL is going to be the server proxies.pack. My session. So how do I use my session now? Yeah, I think so. So how do I use the session now? Session.get instead of request.get. And this should now use my proxy. So let's see if we can scrape some Amazon products to use in comparing with our eBay products that we can scrape using our eBay package, and then find price differences. Mal, can you answer her? Hello? Oops, it's Python 3 we want. ASIN list is not defined. So it'll be L we're looking for. Alright, so if this is working, the data.json file should be populated with a bunch of products by now. A bunch of very popular products in one Amazon category, probably. Nope, there's nothing in our data.json. Oh, I forgot to actually call the function. And I wonder if I should do this in threads, because maybe the proxies don't work. So what is my response status code? Oh, it did process that one. So I think we should now have information in our data.json. Well, the category doesn't exist, but everything else does. All right, well, that concludes this session, how to scrape Amazon, which is our backup plan. So we're going to let that scrape for a few minutes while I take a break and try to collect my thoughts, and then we'll be back with the final session, which is how to compare prices and find items that you can sell for arbitrage profit on Amazon. Sounds good.